Hey everyone, what's up? This is Wendy Pinnell, realtor and broker with On Track Realty, and we need to talk about Zillow because they are finally ready to come clean about the housing market. All right, Zillow's latest housing forecast is a major downgrade from their previous predictions. Now, last month, Zillow forecasted a 6.9% home value growth over the next 12 months. However, their latest outlook for home prices has been revised down to 2.4% in 1 month. Okay, so what gives? Well, this is actually their fifth downward revision since March, okay? Up until now, Zillow has really been the bull in the market, so to speak. But, they've changed, so not so much now, right? Zillow's forecasts have finally come in line with other industry insiders who've been predicting a slower rate of growth for the housing market. So, okay, what's happening across the board and today in the housing market? Well, let's take a look. First of all, Zillow has revised their home value and sales forecast process. Okay, like I said, they've been bullish, and suddenly they're kind of like, ooh, maybe we need to rethink how we've been handling this data. Anyway, they say the revision is due to the quickly changing observed market conditions, and that plus an update to their forecast methodology. All right, Zillow's home value forecast, it's a combination, and this is logical, it's a combination of several factors. So now they've just added in another one, okay? They've added in the share of for sale listings that receive a price cut. According to Zillow, this share has seen a sharp increase in recent months as home sellers adjust their strategies amid changing market conditions. Well, for some reason, Zillow believes this is relevant information for their forecast. Okay, imagine that. Anyway, now they're including it in their forecast calculation. Now, Zillow goes on to say in this article that a weaker outlook for home sales is also a factor in the company's lower forecast for home value appreciation. Now, Zillow is now forecasting 5.3 million existing home sales in 2022, which is a 14.1% decrease from 2021. All right, Zillow cites several reasons for the weaker outlook, including higher mortgage rates, uncertainty about the economy, and of course, inflation, right? We can all guess that one, right? Well, I gotta tell you though, here's where they've made a pretty big change, okay? It has to do with how they calculate their statistics, okay? And this is making a big difference. What they used to do is they used to average out 3 months worth of sales, for their statistics, right? Then they would take that number, that, average, and they would change it based on what usually happens that time of year. So really, in other words, they've been kind of, you could say like playing with the numbers in a not so scientific way, right? Well, now they've stopped doing this because the market is changing so quickly, even month to month, okay? According to them, the market is experiencing unparalleled volatility. So now they're going to use just the straight numbers month to month. We're talking raw data, okay? And obviously that's telling them a really different story than what their nice little averages did. Honestly, Zillow has long been known to play around with numbers and forecasts. It drives realtors crazy, okay? We have definitely seen this, and we know, and it drives us crazy, okay? And where do we see it? Well, we see it in Zestimates, okay, in particular. Those are notoriously inaccurate, and it causes a lot of problems, right? Because it leads a lot of misunderstandings between sellers and buyers. And the reason, of course, Zillow can't see inside your house, right? So they don't know if it's been completely renovated or, if everything's original with yellow countertops, all right? So it's this lack of knowledge that often leads to Zillow really overestimating or, underestimating the value of a home. Okay, and think this through, okay, what does that cause? A ton of unnecessary frustration for buyers, for sellers, for realtors, okay, pretty much everyone involved in a sale, okay? Now, same thing, Zillow's market forecasts have been a lot more bullish than everyone else's this year. But you know what? They've kind of done an about face and gone in and changed that model. So really, it's gonna be really interesting to see if this new model that they're coming up with, is going to be any more accurate than the last one. Okay, so what's happening in the housing market right now? What else did Zillow have to say? Well, 30 of the nation's 50 largest housing markets saw month-over-month declines in July, okay? That includes a 4.5% home price dip in San Jose and a 2.8% decline in Phoenix. Also San Francisco and Austin, 2.8% decline. Sacramento, 2.5% decline. All right, how about Dallas? A 1.1% drop. Okay, so what's going on in Dallas? Well, there's a few factors at play here. First of all, we typically will see a slowdown right as school starts up, okay? Plus, with mortgage rates going up, and then, you've got even some sellers who just are holding out. They will not accept that the market has obviously changed. So all of these can kind of lead to longer selling times and ultimately lower prices. Now, I will point out this, in Dallas, price reductions are very much disproportionate, okay, with the luxury market taking the lion's share of the hit. Really, the lower price ranges are honestly still pretty robust, okay? We currently have a fixer-upper listing that's under $300,000 that has 13 above list price offers, and a couple of them are $20,000 above list. So lower market, still kind of robust here in Dallas, all right? Well, in spite of all the talk and concern over the future of the housing market, get this, okay, because you might find this interesting. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, the Mortgage Bankers Association, and CoreLogic are all predicting a low single-digit home price increase over the coming year, right? So, yeah, it's a small one, single digits, right? But it's still an increase, right? So really, these home organizations still see home prices appreciating, and granted, it's just a small amount, but they're still seeing prices going up. Now, we all get it, right? Real estate's very localized. So I'd love to hear what's happening in your market. Please comment below, because what's happening here in Dallas is obviously not going to be the same in Boise or San Francisco or Phoenix. So I really would love, please absolutely comment below. Tell me what's going on in your market, okay? Because I'd love to know. Well, listen, tell me, was this information helpful? I sure hope it was. If it was, the next best thing you can do is head back to my channel and check out another video, right? But before you do, hit that subscribe button and click on that little bell. Oh, and don't forget to check us out online, okay? Lots of info there. You can find us at www.homeindallastexas.com. And listen, if you'd like to connect with other buyers and sellers just like you, okay, especially when you're moving into Dallas, you definitely want to join our Facebook group, okay? We're well over 1,000 members strong now, and there's just a lot of fun give and take, as well as a lot of informative, lots of connecting and sharing experiences. So definitely go join our Facebook group, okay? In the meantime, though, thank you so much for watching, and listen, have a great day.